Okay, it is me. I promised that, well, I said I was going to do Defect next, but I also was saying that if I was about to win with the Regent, that I would stream it, because I think that I will win this run. I did one run with the Regent, and I died at the Act 1 boss. Again, I've had trouble with this character. And then this one I'm winning, and I'm kind of quite strong. I'll point out what's happened so far. I I okay, got these relics. None of them are particularly run defining, but some things that happened were, I guess the main events were, I got this card. Void form is really strong. 3 energy, power. It ends your turn when you play it, but every turn afterward, the first 2 cards you play each turn are free to play, and they cost no energy and no stars. And I later upgraded it so that the first 3 cards you play each turn are free. So this solved my energy and star problems. I'm now finding myself having an excess of stars. And then at the start of Act 2, the ancient relic that I got was this great thing. I unlocked a new ancient from that Regent stream I didn't Regent game I didn't stream. It's like this flying leech looking thing, and it offered some really crazy boons. And this one was, I got to see 15 cards from the silent and take any number of them that I wanted. And wow, okay, I have to say, I'm really liking how experimental the sequel is, and like opening things up for crazier runs. But I'm also feeling it's less balanced than the first game, which is understandable. Um, the only other game that I've played that's like this is Monster Train, a deck building roguelike. And I like Slay the Spire more because Monster Train seemed to be more about making it easy for you to break the game. Whereas I liked how in Slay the Spire, it was a challenge. You'd have to, like, you know, tinker and chip away to find those seams in the design so that you can find a runaway combo. Um, and here, it seems like you can get that with a single card or a single event, and it's less balanced. And I think there are some things that are very strong while others are less strong. And yeah, anyway, it's not a finished product. I'm sure they're going to get there though. And in the meantime, we're having fun finding those broken things. And, the meta will change with every new update, so I guess that's part of the fun too. I can see now why Magic players, I suppose, obsessively follow meta discussions. There's some pleasure in seeing how the game evolves. What else? So yeah, from the Silent, I got these cards. Okay, it was 15 cards, but 4 of them were rare, and that I don't know if that was just super good luck or whether it was programmed to have lots of rare cards. But I got Adrenaline, and also After Image. That's a very good defensive power, and Well Laid Plans, and Piercing Whale, great defensive power. I mean, car skill, and Anticipate to increase my dexterity by 3 for 0 energy. So I'm shoring up my block game here and trying to be more consistent. And then I found this card, which is great during Act 2, Particle Wall. Costs 0 energy and 2 stars, gain 9 block, and it returns to your hand. This combined with Well Laid Plans means that I get to keep this in my hand, and if I need like 36 block, I can just get it. And remember, if I have Void Form in effect, I'm now starting to get like 5, 7, 9, 11 stars that I'm just not spending because I'm just using my free plays to play cards for free. And I can then Particle Wall like 5 times. I need to upgrade this, by the way, because it's super strong. And then Reflect, pretty good. 21 block, and attack damage that I block is reflected to the attacker. And then Devastate, because my star income is so good. 4 stars, but it does 40 damage. Devastate plus. And Spoils of Battle, I decided to take a Sovereign Blade power since I can play it for free with this Void power, Void form power. Which, yeah, I wonder if this is going to get a nerf. Later, it might be one card you play each turn as free to play, and that would still be very good, I feel. I don't know. The downside, though, is that I'm depending on this card, and it costs 3, and I'm taking a good amount of damage every time I play it. However, I do have Meal Ticket and Regal Pillow to heal. So, another thing I want to say is that I saw a comment. I've been occasionally going on threads and seeing the discussions on the Reddit. Someone who made it to Ascension 10, which I've now been spoiled is the highest Ascension for this the current version, said that they're finding it more important to avoid elites, which is very different from the meta of the first game, because elites can hurt you a lot, and some of the relics are very underwhelming. So I think that's not a good change. I think bigger risks should lead to bigger rewards, and I'm finding actually sometimes an event is giving me a bit bigger boon than, say, I remember taking like 30 damage or 35 damage from that statue elite in Act 1 and getting this letter opener. 3 skills deal 5 damage to all enemies, and I don't know, that didn't feel worth it to me. So yeah, I feel like there should be some rebalancing done there. Around the elites should feel more like it's worth it. Okay, 100 gold. Okay, this is taking me back to the end of Act 2. I beat the Kaiser Crab, and I think I want to take Big Bang, rare skill, 0 cost to draw a card, gain an energy, gain a star, and forge 5. So that's what I'm taking. Okay, Act 3. Alright. So I am taking that idea of avoiding elites to mind, and I'm not going to be... I'm gonna feel at peace with taking only 1 elite. I think I only took 1 elite per act in the first 2 acts. Okay. Okay, there's a shop on the right. There's 2 shops in the middle. And this is a lot of fights. I don't want to go through that many fights. I want to get... So maybe this. But that gives me 2 shops. That feels kind of bad. 1 elite sandwiched by camps. This on the right gives me an option to get a shop. And then a lot of fights. And then an option to get an elite, a camp. Okay, that feels like a lot of fights, so I think I'm gonna go down the middle. Oh, who's my ancient? I seek audience with Nonu Pepe. Such beautiful robes you brought from faraway lands. Have your minions bring you closer, and I will bless thee. Alright, Brilliant Scarf, the 5th card you play each turn, is free. Ooh, that's cool. Like, I could play Void form last if I can get away with everything else, playing other things first. Which I'm not sure I can. Fur Code, mark 7 random combats. Enemies in those rooms have 1 HP. Ooh, that's so interesting. Oh, the ancient boons are so interesting this game. Enchant all card rewards with Glam. This card has replay once per combat. So it makes my new cards play twice. Alright. So I basically need to count on one of the 5 cards I draw costing 0, because everything costs 1 except for Void form. So if I can have 1, 1, 0, 1. That's 3 energy, which I can afford, and then the 5th card is free. But it's only about playing Void Form. That seems like very, I don't know, a small benefit. Fur Coat and Glitter are the ones I'm looking at now. Glitter. It has the most potential for me to run away with the game. Alright. Okay, these are the guys that take your max HP. Here's Void Form coming. Let's see my problem? I'm going to take 24 damage with Void Form. If I had taken that other choice, I would not be able to play Void Form for free, because I did not draw any 0 costs. Alright, let's try to play Orobic Acid, because this is going to cost me 24 health. Let's play Distilled Chaos. Let's save the free power for a harder fight. Whoa, what happened? Astral Pulse happened. Okay, and it didn't cost me any stars. Good. Good! Good potion. I will Sovereign Blade you. After image. Well-laid plans. Oh yeah, well-laid plans I enchanted with Swift too. Okay. So this is now my 5th attempt with Regent, and I believe this is it. I have hope. And then I can play Defect. They're all glam! Glitter Stream. Gain 13 block, next turn gain 6 block. That's a lot of block. And Doormaker is our boss. I feel like I need to draw into Void Form. That's my problem, my central problem. Get to Void Form as quickly as possible. Guiding Star will draw 3 cards next turn. So maybe that. Because I gotta draw. Draw fast to get to Void Form. Okay. That's after image. Okay, I have no block. So can I kill? 16, 27, 12, 9. 43, 51. No. Yeah, I can kill. Let's glow, because I think we can do a little more. Okay. Alright. Astral Pulse. Shining Strike gives me mucho stars. I need to play these 2 to kill the Living Shield. Oh, I can afford everything. Good. Oh. I killed it earlier than I thought I would. Know thy place. You are now weak. And I'm full blocking. Yay! Good first turn. And I have Bronze Scales. So that did 15 damage to you. Alright, this kills you. Easy fight! See? Behold my power, and I didn't even use Void Form yet. Kingly Punch. Deal 8. Whenever you draw this card, increase its damage by 5. Nah. I've kind of have a big deck. Cloak of Stars is great for cheap block. It's like really cheap block. Yeah, let's do it. It costs 0, so if I draw it with the same turn, I have Void Form, and it has Glam, then yeah, it protects me while I play Void Form. It's all about Void Form. Okay, first of 2 shops that I will visit. Okay. Gorget. Strawberry. I might just remove a card. Black Hole is on discount. Whenever you spend power, whenever you spend or gain stars, deal 3 to all enemies. I wonder if this is per star. It's not clear. And doesn't help me against the boss much. Manifest Authority. Gain 7 block. Add a random colorless. Spoils the battle. Forge 10. Deal 6 3 times. Deal 7. Okay. Those are all meh. Dark Shackles, nah. Bolus, this is the one you get to play over and over again. No, at the start of your next turn, return this to your hand. I will just return a card, remove a card. And then maybe I can afford another removal next turn. Do I have too much block? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Bailey Lord says 30% block cards as a guideline. Seems like I could remove one. Okay, event. I like events. Hungry for mushrooms. Alright, draw 2 fewer cards at the start of combat to raise your max HP by 20, or lose 15 HP and upgrade 3 random cards. I'm about to enter a shop, which will heal me 15, so let's upgrade 3 random. Strike, Piercing Wail, and Anticipate, okay? You sample the Fragrant One, a small woody mushroom with a delicate scent of shellfish. A burst of energy spurs you to run, jump, and rigorously train. Then a sudden stabbing pain hits you as the living fungi struggles within you during its brief final moments. Aw, I feel bad for it. Alright. Okay. Let's, this guy's gonna give me 10 status cards. So let's see what that is. Slime. Okay. So card draw. I want card draw. Alright, 4 times 4 against me. Let's get Adrenaline. It's always good to play Adrenaline. Here's Void Form. So you'll see the power of Void Form. Whoa, it ends my turn! Shit! I forgot about that. You'll also see the problem of playing Void Form. Okay, but now the first 3 cards of that I play every turn is now free. So, I'm gonna do Falling Star. Spoils of Battle, and Sovereign Blade is free, and I'm gonna do 37 with it. That was all free. Venerate. And I'm not worrying about energy because everything was free earlier. Okay, it makes itself stronger, but it seems like its shtick is those slime cards and that damage that's coming in. Big Bang. No, that's free anyway. Is there anything I want to... Guiding Star. What does it normally cost? 2 stars. So let's play this right now. For free. So I'm going to draw 6 cards. Anticipate. Okay, let's do Big Bang. Okay, Gather Light, good. So I will block with this. No, let's do Astral Pulse for free. Because I can afford these energy costs, yeah? And Anticipate. Gain 5 dexterity this turn. It got upgraded by the event. Cool! Almost full blocking. Nice. Okay. Huh. I don't need to play this or this. So, I'm gonna... I have the energy to play all this stuff, so I'm just gonna play 3 slimes for free. And slime now draws cards in the sequel. Well-laid plans. Glow. Draw 2 cards. No. Anticipate. Then draw 2 cards. He's gonna give me 10 slime? Shit. I'm gonna spend this since I have 9 stars. Oh, I should have made it know its place. Alright, I'm gonna do this. Know your place. Guiding Star, because we want to draw lots of cards. And yeah, this 10 slimes is pretty excessive. That's a lot. I need to kill it quick. I have very little offense. Okay, here's what Piercing Wail was for. You now do 0 damage to me. Okay, Sovereign Blade. What is this? Strength -5? Oh, I did that. Okay. Falling Star, I suppose. Shining Strike. Good. This is the one that gives me lots of stars. Particle Wall is my insurance. You'll see how good it is. Debuff and buff. Okay. I didn't draw any slimes, but I will later. I gotta do something now, but I think I'll be fine. Shining Strike. Devastate. Spoils the battle, why not? And okay, hopefully it's not all slime. Kind of is. How much does Particle Wall cost? It costs 2 stars. So I can slime. Slime again. Lots of slime. Ah, hell, let's do it. There's another defend. Okay. Yeah, Particle Wall to the rescue, yeah? So, Shining Strike. But Particle Wall I can play 3 times. That's frickin' busted. Or play defend twice here. Alright. Okay, I kill you now, yeah? I kill you now, yeah? Slime to give me Shining Strike. Using slime as part of my draw strategy. Colorless Potion. Orbit. Ooh. That gives me lots of energy, but I don't have a problem after I play Void Form. Furnace Plus. At the start of your turn, forge 6. Gives me a super big Sovereign Blade. Maybe I do want another big hitting card against that boss. I can see an argument for that. Let's get Furnace. Because it's Glam. Cards are just really strong with Glam, yeah? Ooh, what's this? Beetlejuice! Alright, makes them do less damage next 4 turns. Crescent Spear is going to be strong in this deck, I feel. Bulwark, 13 block, Forge 10. Maybe, since I can play it for cheap. Did I just take Furnace? Yep, I took Furnace Plus. I can't afford to remove a card. Okay, Crescent Spear, how strong will it be? One, two, three, four, 5. So this would... Oh, it's not upgraded, though. 1 energy for 18 attack. I have felt the lack of attack, though. We felt it in that fight. I also like Bulwark being super cheap. I think that. My deck's getting quite big. I mean, I usually end with 30 cards, but I've been adding a lot the first half of this run. This is a new relic. Game Piece. Whenever you play a power, draw a card. Ooh, that's good. Okay. I feel like... Ooh. 56 health out of 72. Let's upgrade. What does this become? Innate. I like that. Let's do that. Okay, let's do an elite. I'm scared. Is it the Knights? Oh no! Okay, if I have Void Form at the start, there we go, right? I just said it, and then it happened. Then I can play it, and that'll mean I can not worry about my cards becoming ethereal from Spectral Knight. After Image, I can do that. Or should I play something else? Guiding Star could be better. And I don't want this to unupgrade all my cards. That would suck. So let's do this. I want it to die soon. I have 21 block. I mean, I'm about to have 21 attack coming in. That hurts, but... 44 health, that's good. Void Form. Okay, you hexed me. Everything's now ethereal, but I can play cards. Oh, except I made myself draw a lot of cards this turn. $30 damage coming in. I think I want block. So Bulwark costs 2, so let's do that. Particle Wall, which comes back into my hand. . How much does Furnace cost? Costs 1. But Particle Wall costs 2 stars. That's kind of bad. Alright. It's sad that I'm gonna lose Particle Wall. I don't have much attack in this deck, do I? Okay, so what are the cards I want to keep? And the fact that Particle Wall returns to my hand means I can't keep it. I mean, I can't put... because it's not safe. It's gonna be exhaust. I want Furnace to play. Venerate? Nah. Glow? Kind of mad because of the Spectral. I want to play Well-Laid Plans, so that's 2 energy I'll spend. And let's do Sovereign Blade against this guy. Alright, now things cost money. So Furnace. Falling Star. Oh, because I played a power, I drew a card. Huh. I wish I could... I'm about to kill this guy. So he's gonna debuff me, but I'm about to kill it and undebuff myself. Okay, Anticipate. Let's keep that in our... Ooh! 5 skills will kill this guy on the right. I mean, 3 if I play 3 skills because of that relic that I was downplaying earlier. But I can't. Alright, I want Well-Laid Plans. Except Well-Laid Plans won't work, will it? Ooh, I will have 3 skills now. I think. I can't play these. These are gonna disappear. Damn that Spectral Knight. God damn it. It's not good to have a big hand size playing the Spectral Knight, I'm learning. I'm still taking damage, and I don't want to take any more. If I Venerate, I'll get 2 energy now. And then I can play Cloak of Stars and keep it, which is really good. And Know Thy Place, and that will be 3 skills. So, let's do that. Alright. Then... I've already played 3 things. Might as well. Because it's about to exhaust. Okay, I have 1 star, but hopefully my Void form will, carry the day. Sovereign Blade, what just happened? So I got forged in my deck? Okay. Alright, Void form should carry me through this, this Spectral Knight shtick. Shining Strike, gather lots of stars. Gather Light. Defend. Let's play Adrenaline. I don't care if I lose Strike. Shining Strike again. Strike. And Yeah, piercing whale, whatever. Okay, I only have 15 cards now. 12 times 2, shit. Cloak of Stars. And Defend will give me some block. Oh shit. I'm gonna get hurt. I might turn my attention to the Flail Knight now. So I think I do kill it. 59 plus 49 plus... I'm down by... Ooh, I need one more... One more damage. 49. This gives me 79 damage. Oh, goodness. I think I gotta do this. Beat into shape. Forge 5. Particle wall. Okay. I want to do stuff while it's free, so... How much is Beaten to Shape cost? I assume it's cheap, given what it does. Sovereign Blade. No. Crescent Spear. And Shining Strike. Did I get my math wrong? I thought it was just short. Crescent Spear did 24 damage instead of 22. For some reason. I don't know. Particle Wall, return to my hand, Beat into Shape. Cloak of Stars, keep it in my deck. Play everything to keep it in my deck. Pillar Creation, Shining Strike. Alright. Alright. My power is making that blade bigger and bigger. Okay, this will kill. This fight is scary. I had to use a potion, and I still got, what, like... I don't know, 10, 15 damage? Which is pretty good, I guess. Gain 2 strength from this potion. Strength potion. Horn Cleat, that's good. Second turn, 14 block. Okay, all cards are glam, and they're so tempting now. I guess my deck getting bigger is normal with this glitter relic. Man, Refined Blade, Forge 10, and next turn gain an energy. But gaining energy is less important for me. It's all about getting Void Form, and then that solves my energy problems. Solar Strike, meh. Parry, whenever you play Sovereign Blade, gain 6 block. Meh. Okay. Nothing screams at me to take it. Alright. Something crying for an upgrade. Nah. Particle Wall's amazing. Let's rest. I'm being conservative in this run. Oh, and I had the Regal Pillow. With the pillow, I probably shouldn't have. I probably should have saved my rest for the last one. Okay, we'll see. Big Bang. No, actually, after Image and Big Bang. Bulwark? And let's particle wall, I suppose. And I'm gonna hope I don't draw into void form. Now that would be really sad if I do. Let's get Shining Strike. Just give ourselves lots of stars. Okay. Crescent Spear should kill and give it a replacement. Falling Star and Shining Strike together, maybe. Let's do Shining Strike. And a Falling Star and Shining Strike. And Venerate some more. Venerate the stars. Okay. Yeah, if I can kill each one within 2 turns, I should be okay. My void form has not come yet. Guiding Star should bring it into play. And this has Glam. Okay. Ooh. I want... There's no elegant way to kill it. Okay, Guiding Star. I hope I get to replay the draw 3 part. I can. Good. So I draw 6. And then I want a Shining Strike. Yeah. And then Gather Light. I could kill one of them, but then would take 4 stars. And this is not... I'm in no rush to kill these guys. There's Void Form. Anticipate. Adrenaline. Know thy place. Void Form. Oh shit, I keep doing that. I'm so eager to play Void Form that I end my turn early. I have to not do that versus the boss. Oh god. I have to kill one of these, so... Bulwark? Makes Sovereign Blade do 26. Okay, let's do 26. Then Glow. And now everything is costing stuff. I thought I would kill somebody. Letter Opener. I guess this will solve my... Piercing Veil is a great card. That's just such a good card. Furnace, Well-Laid Plants. Particle Wall, which solves my... I'm not sure why I'm drawing so many cards. I know I have something that says when I play a power, I draw 1. But I feel like I'm drawing like 2 or 4 when I play a power. Well, that's that. Particle Wall is like my go-to card I keep. Okay. Okay. So I want to play 3 skills and kill the guy on the right naturally. So let's devastate this guy. Let's... I think... Yeah. Shining Strike, Particle Wall... Defend. Venerate. That kills. Let's kill this guy. Okay. See, I don't know. I don't know if this is a legit. This is a legit win, but I don't know if I've won with the Regent since one of my key cards. A couple of my key cards are silent cards I got from that freakish ancient relic. Ooh, Astral Pulse is good. 18 to all enemies. Falling Star I should have done first. Shining Star. And then, Particle Wall, I could just play over and over again. This plays... That's it. That's all I need. Particle Wall. OP. Where's my Sovereign Blade? Okay, this... And then this will kill. Okay. Explosive Ampule. Furnace. So we have one of those. Hidden Cache. Gain 1 star. Next turn gain 4. Nah. Crescent Spear. We already have one. I think we're alright. We want to draw a Void Former as early as possible. But not play it as early as possible. Crystal Sphere. I predicted you'd enter. Oh, this is the one that... the Divine game. Okay, let's do this. Let's do Big Divination in the center. So I can get a potion if I go to the north. Whoa, this is a big... I won't be able to uncover it, it's so damn big. Oh, goodness. That's sad. Gigantification potion? I've never seen this. The next attack you play deals triple damage. Yes, let's get that for the boss. Alright. The sphere must rest now. Okay, sir. Particle Wall I want to upgrade. Alright, let's do it. Alright. Just kill it as fast as possible is my takeaway. For this thing. Let's After Image and then the Big Bang. Ooh. Furnace. That's gonna give me a Scaling Sovereign Blade. Falling Star. Okay, I have 4 stars. I want you to know thy place, maybe. Cloak of Stars is cheap. Cheap block. 1 star for 16 block. I'll do that. And I have After Image in play. Astral Pulse is expensive. Nah, these cost stars. I guess just Sovereign Blade. It's not super strong right now. But let's play Strength Potion now. And I think that'll be it. I'll take a little damage, but it's okay. Know thy place. It'll make you vulnerable another turn. And I full block. $15 times 2. Crescent Spear is great. Nice and strong. Shining Strike will give me lots of stars. And yeah. Bulwark to block. Why did I have so much block already? Oh, because of my relic. Horn Cleat. Fight elites, I suppose. That pays off sometimes. Crescent Spear just does more. And I don't... I'd rather just play Void Form than play these two. Except Guiding Star is good. I can draw into Void Form more quickly. So let's actually support my star income and do that. There's Void Form, and I will not... Well, I have to play it now. I'll play it now. No, not now. I'll see if there's a colorless potion that'll save my health. Impatience. If you have no attacks in your hand, draw 2 cards. Okay, I have that problem sometimes. Jack of all trades, add 1 random colorless. Nah. Volley. Deal 10 to a random enemy X times. Okay, Impatience. Are there any attacks I want to draw? I might get Adrenaline. If there are any cards I want to draw. Let's draw. Let's draw 2 cards. Except I do have attacks in my hand, and that's not how the card works. Okay, let's just do Void Form. Okay, now this should help greatly for this fight. Okay. Anticipate. And then gives me mucho block. Ooh. Let's, I maybe not play Adrenaline yet. Ah, shit. Why not? Glow, get more cards. Crescent Spear is nice. Damage. Guiding Star to draw 3 next turn. Ooh, and it has Glam. Let's play a strike and then block. I will retain Defend. Okay. Lots of cards! And Sovereign Blade is in my draw pile. So I'll have that for the door guy. Ooh, Devastate. Does the door guy come immediately? I think so. So let's do that. Let's do Falling Star on it. And then Bulwark, because it's expensive. Spoils the battle to make my card bigger. Oh, Impatience. Cloak of Stars and Gather Light. Yeah. Spoils the battle. How big my Sovereign Blade does 98 now? Damn. See, I was thinking, you know, since I'm doing a star run, I'm not going to focus on Sovereign Blade, but I got a couple of good Sovereign Blade cards, and it turned out to be worthwhile. Let's just build my star income. It's my insurance with Particle Wall. I can play Particle Wall over and over and over again, multiple times, and I essentially can retain it with Well-Laid Plans, a silent card. So that's pretty strong. What, you again? Is that referring to how we, you know, always fight it over and over again in the lore? Okay. So what's the best order to play things? Particle Wall once to conserve on stars. Anticipate costs 0, so I don't want to play it yet. Bulwark, because it costs 2. My Sovereign Blade is 122 now. I want to wait for it to be vulnerable. Shining Strike. And Glow to Shining Strike again. Except, I want it to be vulnerable. Okay, hold on. If I Shining Strike now, it's less likely I'll get a get a card that makes it vulnerable next turn. Let's just Astral Pulse. I have so many stars now. The Void form basically makes the star economy like it trivializes it. I find it's like super strong because you get to keep your stars between turns. Okay, I think that's it for this turn. Particle Wall. Come on! I can win with the Regent for the first time! No vulnerable, alas. Okay. Whatever. Sovereign Blade, 134 damage to your face, literally. Particle Wall. And Particle Wall. And Cloak of Stars. 1 star for 16 block. Wait, I thought it had Glam. I thought I played it twice. Oh, Glam only works once per combat. Okay. Okay. I have learned that now. Guiding Star. And Gather Light. Okay, Dord. Okay, 144 in my Sovereign Blade. Is my sword getting bigger with each increase? If it is, that'll be awesome. Devastate for free. Thank you very much. Particle Wall. Particle Wall. Ooh, Reflect. I should have done this for free. I don't know if it's worth it, though. 3 stars? Nah. Falling Star I will do. I will do these things. Spoils the Battle and Venerate. Yeah, this Well-Laid Plans and Particle Wall combo is dealing with the problem of this fight, which is the big damage they do. Okay, Devastate. And Particle Wall. And Defend. 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 Okay, Shining Strike. I've been a little low on stars. Okay, big draw next turn. Ooh. What are you still doing here? Okay, after I play Falling Star, then Impatience will trigger. Shining Strike again for more stars. I have 8 stars now. Okay, that's good. For my Particle Wall engine. And I can play it 3 times for free without spending stars. Bulwark. particle wall once. And glow to draw 2. Here's my Sovereign Blade. I hope to make it vulnerable, though, before I Sovereign Blade it. I have no block, but that's okay. Anticipate will give me 1 block. Oh, Gather Light. There you go. And let's make our Sovereign Blade bigger. Does it actually grow? I think it grows slightly. Alright, 45 damage, but I got it. 234 damage? I thought it was like 130 last time I checked. This wins. I won with the Regent. Wow, such a big sword I have. Cool. I've arrived. You there, commoner. Is this the top? I need quiet. I'll teach you some manners. I'm not stronger than the architect, obviously. Okay. I killed 3 elites. 1 elite per act. So, you know, I'm wondering about that top player's advice about elites not being worth it. 9 new cards in this run. 3 new relics, 2 new enemies, and 4 epochs. Okay, cool. What did we unlock? Okay. I think I'll play 1 act of Defect today. Kill 15 elites with the Regent to reveal this. Cool. Because I played Regent so many times. Friends. His Majesty attempted to make friends. Literally. They're quite sturdy and decent at following instructions. They're terrible at chess and enjoy pop music. The minions were swiftly demoted from friend to minion. Sigh. Alright. Begone! Attack does 4 damage. Choose a card in your hand to transform into minion dive bomb. 1 energy for 13 damage to exhaust. So 2 energy for 17 damage. Okay. And it exhausts that card, basically. So, to get rid of crap from your deck. Arsenal, power, 1 energy. Whenever you play a colorless card, gain 1 strength. This seems to be the colorless card character. And again, I find them too random, unreliable. Supermassive, 1 energy, attack. Deal 5, deals 3 additional for each card you created this combat. Huh. So what are cards you create? What are examples? I don't know. Oh, there's chat. I'm sorry. My chat window was not always open. It was kind of hiding. Hi, BioNerd Genevieve. Well, I'm glad you're watching late with me. I assume you're gone now. But yeah. I've been wanting to interact with chat, but there's a silly... I wish it was easier to make your chat give you an audio notification, but it doesn't. Okay, grand strategy. Defeat me, the Regent of Staris, does not know defeat. The strange man at the top of this tower must be defeated by me, and only me. The Regent devises a royally brilliant plan to become stronger. To immortalize this, it is etched into a nearby stone. Try harder. Alright, is this because I got to Act 3? And the following potions will appear in future runs for all characters, I assume. No. 3 stars, so this is Regent only. Add 3 upgraded colorless cards into your hand. Must be Regent. Forge 15. King's Courage. Okay. Cool. Regent potions. The Regent must keep going. His Majesty may now access Ascensions when starting a run. So that I unlocked by winning Act 3. Okay. Darv. Encounter all other ancients to reveal this epoch. Oh, I thought there was one more to unlock. Or maybe this is me unlocking it. Spire is reopened, eh? More treasures for my collection. Darv smelled riches in the air and entered the Spire on his trusty steed. Cool. Unlocked Darv, the Hoarder, will now show up in your future runs. Cool. The Daily. A being of immense power exercises his majesty of form and space once a day, shifting the very nature of the Spire. Is that the Architect? You can now play a randomized challenge once a day. Oh, this is the daily climb. So let's see one example of that. Leaderboards. Oh, these leaderboards suck. That's not real. I hear 43% of players are from China, and I see them here, some of them. Those scores are fake. Daily Challenge, Necrobinder. Ooh, the daily challenges have an ascension. In the first game, you couldn't play it. You had to play the base difficulty, which I didn't like that. Ascension 1. Choose 10 out of 30 to replace your starting deck. That's cool. Whenever you add a card to your deck, add 2 additional copies. You can no longer remove cards at the merchant. Deadly Events. Unknowns can contain elites, but are also more likely to contain treasure rooms. Alright. What did I do to unlock that one? Play single run with all characters. So I didn't play with a Defect. Alright, let's do one act of the Defect and see how it goes. An automaton, eternally modifying itself to survive, deploys orb technology when it must fight. Cracked core, channels 1 lightning. Okay, so it's like the first game. Let's see what is new. Excited, new character. Construct, what have you become? You know me. Lost Coffer, gain a card reward and procure 1 random potion. Lead Paperweight, choose 1 of 2 colorless cards. And Leafy Poultice, transform 1 of your strikes and 1 of your defense and lose 10 max HP. Alright, the luck-based one is always last. I want a card reward. I'm learning this character. Liquid Bronze. And Compile Driver. 7 damage, draw 1 card for each unique orb. So, like the first game. Feral, uncommon. This is new. 2 cost power. The first time you play a 0 cost attack each turn, return it to your hand. That's great with Claw. The Claw card. That's really good with the Claw card. Except it costs 2 unupgraded. Scrape. Deal 7 damage, draw 4 cards, discard all cards drawn this way that do not cost 0. Okay, I have to say, okay, the artwork is generally of higher quality, but I find them less easy to interpret. Scrape before in the first game, you saw a hand scraping. And to distinguish from each other. I don't think any of these are particularly good to start with. Okay, the starting deck is the same. Okay. I guess Scrape cycles my deck. But then I might have good cards that cost energy, so that might sabotage me. Compile driver, I guess. Feral would be good eventually. It has to be zero cost attack. That's so specific. Nah, not before I have zero cost attacks. Let's go with compile driver. So it means I should try to find some frost orbs so I can get some more card draw. Okay. I don't like 2 elites without camps. Not given that advice I've heard. This is gonna be a tough elite fight. A very tough elite fight over here. That might break my run. I'm just scared of elites. Very wary of elites. 4 halt 5. No. Okay. I think this path. Let's do this. Okay, Nibbit. Alright, I'm gonna have to get used to this artwork. Ooh, and he's chonkier. He's chonkier than he used to be. It's kind of big also. Zap, defense, strike. The lightning has a different zap sound. Zoom, zoom. Okay, you're dead. Capacitor, gain 2 orb slots. Leap, 9 block. Glasswork is new. Skill, gain 5 block. Channel 1 glass! There's a new orb! Deals damage to all enemies. Decreases damage every turn. Until next turn, prevents... Whoa, wait. Okay. 1 glass. 1 damage to all enemies. And then decreases damage every turn. But it's only 1. So it does 1 damage to everybody? No. No, it doesn't say how much it's doing, so we have to understand this. So I'm going to take it. Morphic Grove. Alright. Let's transform 2 cards, except I'm going to a shop soon. I don't know. I don't know if I like how random that is. And there's a shop coming up. I'm not going to take it. You reach out a hand to the lone Morphic, sympathizing with its nature. It gives you a tiny crystal fruit, and you consume it as is custom. The fruit clarifies your mind and purpose. You give thanks and make your way onwards. Okay? I kind of have the urge to keep playing all night and finish this game. I don't know. Okay, we have to see what this does. So it does 4 damage. Passive. Deal 4 to all and reduce this orb's value by 1. Deal 8 to all enemies when evoked. So this is new. This is a an orb that gets weaker over time. That is interesting. So let's defend. And let's hope this one will die to one of the orbs. Yes. So this is nice. Guaranteed AoE. And it's stronger than the lightning, even against a single enemy. And its evoke gets weaker also. Okay. And this gives me the ability to draw 2 cards now with this. Double defend. Okay, good. 11 damage. So let's glasswork again. And this will do 16 damage. So I think we win. Alright, cool. Stable Serum. Retain your hand for 2 turns. Boost Away is new. Skill, 0 cost. Gain 6 block. Add a daze into your discard. Goes in your discard. Okay. Sweeping Beam, 6 to all enemies. Draw a card. Ball Lightning, 7 damage. Channel a lightning. Ball Lightning's some good offense and orb generation, so let's do that. Because if I meet that statue guy, that guy or the bird, those demand a lot of damage quickly. Ball Lightning, dual cast, Glasswork. There you go. Oh, my orbs got smaller too. You're dead. That was fast. Heart of Iron, gain 7 plating. That seems strong. Lightning Rod, gain 4. This is new. Skill, 1 cost, gain 4 block at the start of the next 2 turns. Channel a lightning. Wow. It is delayed though. Beam Cell, 3 damage and 1 vulnerable. Okay. Sunder, 24 damage. If this kills, gain 3 energy. Okay. What is this upgrade to 8 block? It's interesting that a block card channels a glass. Sunder is really good at the stage of the game, so I'm going to take it. Merchant, 150. I can remove a card. Refract is new. 3 cost attack. Deal 9 damage twice and channel 2 glass. That is expensive though. But that's a lot of damage and a lot of channeling. Rocket Punch. 2 energy attack. Deal 13. Draw a card. When a status card is created, reduce this card's cost to 0 this turn. When a status card is created... What creates a status card? Like someone putting a slime in my deck? But then that's not during my turn. I guess there are cards that do that. Hot Fix. 2 focus for this turn only? I don't know if that's as good as... I might be underestimating this, but for focus to only last 1 turn... Reboot. Shuffle all your cards into your draw pile. Draw 4, like the first game. Buffer. Prevent the next time you lose HP. Hidden Gem. A random card in your draw pile gains replay 2. I really like that, except it's too expensive. I have enough potions. And I can remove something. This is really expensive. 3 energy. And I have something else, Sunder, that will spend 3 energy to kill something more quickly. So let's remove a card. I think a strike. Okay. Dense vegetation. Having taken the wrong path for a good while, you find yourself in a thick jungle of ferns, shrubs, and vines, especially vines. Exhaustion sets in, and a dark thought comes to mind. You are lost, unprepared, and the inevitability of death is approaching. What do? Remove a card from your deck, lose 11, or heal 24 and fight some enemies. Well, I don't need to heal 24. So let's remove a card. And let's remove a block. Ooh. You hack and slash your way through the jungle, but it goes on and on. You sustain yourself on strange fruits, crunchy bugs, and drink the nectar of glowing plants, but you start feeling paranoid. But then you find a clearing, a trail, and some drawings of maps on the ground. Problem solved. Alright. Alright. My deck is getting thin. And I do like Sunder being 32 damage. Okay, it's Bygone Effigy. So let's do as much damage as we can now. It's a stable serum, I suppose. So I'll retain. Ball Lightning. And Dual Cast. And Compile Driver. Shall we begin? Okay, Glasswork Time. That blocks. Ball Lightning. Okay, if I do Dual Cast, I'll be down to 35. And then take 3 more and be down to 32. And within Sunder range. Oh yeah. Glass did some damage too. Sunder, there we go. It's dead. Good. Whetstone. Ooh. Nice. My deck is thin, lean, and mean. Cool-headed. Channel of Frost. That's a good card. Now let's take it. I like the art for that. And it gives me 3 different orb types now. Letter Opener. We saw you last run. Okay, another Merchant. I can't afford any relics, sadly. Hyper Beam is like the first game. Hologram is a good card. But it puts it into my hand, and I can't afford to play Sunder after I do that. Synchronize is a new 1-cost skill. Gain 2 focus this turn for each unique orb you have. Exhaust. That's pretty good. Subroutine. Power. Whenever you play a power, gain an energy. Ooh. I don't have any powers, though. Cost 0 with an upgrade. Skill Potion, Power Potion, and Block Potion. Hologram. Is there anything in particular I want to draw from the discard? Not really, but it is a good card. Synchronize is on discount, and I like having more... Cost 1, though. I don't know. Is having +2 focus that great? Well, 2 per orb. I guess so. Synchronize. And let's remove a strike. Whoa! Oh, and we can upgrade again. What am I fighting? Phantom. I guess let's make this not exhaust. Alright. That's the slippery boss. I don't know if I'm prepared for it, though. What does this Fogmog do? I don't think I've encountered this. Okay, Cool-headed, Dual Cast, and Compile Driver? It's 10 damage. Okay. Okay, 6 damage, Eye with Teeth. I might have in one of my early runs. This one's to give me 3 status cards, and this will do 8 damage, so... Ball Lightning, and then that'll give me 4 focus, No, let's Glassworks first. And then this. 6 focus. Cool. Nice. I do see the value of 6 focus, because that times 3 is like plus 18 power. Ooh, and here comes Sunder, yeah? My Sunder card. There it is. I win. Easy. Cool. Alright. Charge battery. 7 block. Next turn gain an energy. Okay. It's like the first game. And nothing is free, so I like having a block card. Gunk Up is new. Attack. 4 damage 3 times. Add a slime into your discard. Okay. I have a 10 damage attack. I'm not really... Tempest. Channel X Lightning. Okay. This still does 10 block on an upgrade. I like it. It's a very good block card. Let's do it. Aggressive. I'm trying to remember what this guy does. Cool-headed. Charge battery. And I'll let you do let you do a little damage to me. Status card. Oh, this is the guy who afflicts my cards and makes attacks cost 1 more, I think. Okay, dual cast, and then block 5, and I'm actually, oh, I don't want to draw 3. I want, because Synchronize is coming up. I'll Synchronize now, sure. Synchronize now. There we go. Oh, I didn't expect to do so much damage. My passives from my lightning and glass killed it. Uproar, new. 2 attack. Deal 5 twice. Play a random attack from draw pile. Huh. Kind of RNG based, but that's good. Double energy. Ooh, I like this picture. It looks like candy. Momentum Strike. Deal 10 damage, reduce this card's cost to 0 energy for the rest of the fight? I guess? I don't know. I have some things that deal 10 attack already, so... Double energy might be good. It does cry for an upgrade, though. I want to upgrade Cool-Headed. That's competing. And Glasswork is good, I think. Charge battery. Okay. I don't know if I want something here. Double energy, why not? I mean, there's going to be benefits to that in the long run. Self-help book. I don't have any powers to be enchanted, sadly. Alright, do I have no multi-attacks? So I just feel like block is more valuable generally than attack, so let's increase the block of our Glasswork. Cool. You flip to a random page. Defense 101, don't get hit. You read the rest of the passage, and it's surprisingly illuminating. You incorporate these ideas into your battle tactics. Okay, let's rest. I don't feel confident enough in Slay the Spire 2 to go in with half health. Vanthem. Alright, let's do lots of little attacks. Oh, passive lightning is great for this guy, isn't it? Let's do classwork, compile driver, and ball lightning. Do I need any potions? I don't think so. I could have used not rested and used this Heart of Iron potion, maybe. Maybe that was the better play. Okay. Cool-headed. Not synchronize. While it's still slippery. Zap. And defend. Alright, it's no longer slippery. Here comes its big tail attack. Double energy, sure. Cool-headed. Charge battery. Defend and defend. Okay, it's gonna wound me. Okay, my thin deck is not a good target for wound cards. Ball lightning, dual cast, lightning. I want to save synchronize for a better moment. Sunder's here. Glasswork, that solves my block. Card draw. And cool-headed again. Does more damage than the other things. Synchronize! I wanted you next turn. Alright, slow and steady. I've got good block. That's dual cast. Defend, strike. Okay, if I hadn't rested, this would be the time I would take my plating potion, probably. Ball lightning, charge battery, and defend. All right. Synchronize now. Cool-headed. Glasswork does more damage. Let's do it. 10 and 10. Just 9. Okay. Sunder. Okay. Yeah, I didn't need to rest with my plating potion, I feel. And I had pretty consistent block. Just trying to think of how to assess whether to rest in the future. I don't think Strength Potion is it for this character. Adaptive Strike, 2 cost, attack does 18 damage, add a 0 cost copy of this card into your discard. That's interesting. That's good with, if that card still exists. All-in-one or something? That draws all 0 cost attacks from your discard. If that's still in this, in the defect for this Slay the Spire 2, that'd be great. Evoke your rightmost orb X times, like the first game. Meteor Strike. Mucho damage. Channel 3 plasma. I feel like Adaptive Strike is some scaling, but you have to play it for it to create that zero-cost version. But the thing is, the zero-cost version will have the same effect. So if I cycle my deck multiple times, that'll be great. But it does veer me into another direction, which I seem to be having orbs going on here, but this is just good damage. I need an energy relic. All right. Let's just see. Oh, this is that weird guy who gave me 15 silent cards last time. We're just going to look at this, and I think I'll pause for the night. Probably finish tomorrow. What? Servant construct still working? Why here? Why not at factory? I'm a servant? Get 15. See 15 cards from the Necrobinder. Choose any number of them to add to your deck. So I can get Asti if I can get summon cards, which gives me some block. That'll be interesting. I'll have the orbs and Asti defending me. Driftwood, you may reroll each card reward once. Huh. I think that could be good. Get cards I really want. Archaic Tooth, transform dual cast into quad cast. Oh, cool. That's a cool one. That's a good one, if I can work with it. But I like Driftwood. I can, like, get the cards I want. If I know what I'm looking for, maybe I need to understand the cards better. Play a little more of the new Defect for this to be attractive. Okay, but I feel like... When is this important? Quadcast. I assume I can still upgrade it to be zero cost. If I can do that, and I can find ways to put it into my hand again, that would be great. All right, I'll have to think about this, and that's it for today. So I hopefully finish my journey through the new characters, I think tomorrow, Friday. And that's it. So thank you for hanging out with me.